Is Lizzo going to jail? Let's talk about the latest development on her lawsuit. What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux with the hottest celebrity news on YouTube. Alright, so I woke up this morning and I was shocked to find out that Lizzo is in a lawsuit. And I was like, okay, what's going on here, right? So then I found out that a dancer that used to work for her is suing her for misconduct, inappropriate behavior. But then I saw another article, and then another article, and another article. And let me tell you what I saw today. And I'm going to give you my opinions because I have a lot to say about this one. So according to my research team, the girls went and got the tea, girl. Okay, we have the exclusive documents from the courthouse via the girls, and TMZ came forward, girl. So TMZ posted that Lizzo, sued by ex-dancers working for you, was a nightmare, is what one of them said. So they're claiming that there were several dancers who used to work for Lizzo, saying that she made it a very hostile work environment. Now the article is going to say this: Lizzo's a nightmare to work for behind the scenes, at least according to 3 of her former backup dancers who are suing for what they claim were awful conditions on the job. Now, Lizzo does a lot of like women empowerment, so a lot of her dancers are women. There's an incident that happened in Amsterdam that involves some inappropriate behavior and bananas. I'm like, I can't make this stuff up, girl. And I was shook by it. I really was taken back by what is going on with the Lizzo and the allegations that are brought against her. And it's so funny because rumors have been circulating about Lizzo for months, right? To the fact that she even dropped a song called Rumors, and in the lyrics it says, the rumors are true, what you heard about me, the rumors are true, poking fun at what people say about her. She's saying, yeah, sure, believe it all, it's all true. So let's talk about this article here. The singer is named as a defendant in a new lawsuit that was filed by 3 women who say they danced for Lizzo and her touring company between 2021 and spring 2023, when they claim they were either unjustly fired or forced to resign due to unbearable circumstances. Now, in the documents obtained by the girl over at TMZ, Ariana Davis, Crystal Williams, and Noelle Rodriguez say they made it into Lizzo's orbit through her Amazon reality show Watch Out for the Big Girls. Which, Watch Out for the Big Girls, there's a song that's like, watch out for the big girls, watch out for the big girls. It's like a 8-count dance song, so she popularized it. But, you know, I just feel like, I remember that song and I like it a lot. For her to bring it back out, I was like, oh my God, here we go. Lizzo's milking it for views. But a part of me is like saying, you know what? And I'm not a Lizzo hater, so y'all need to stop. But hear me out. Lizzo's very problematic, girl. Okay? She knows what she's doing. And I kind of feel like, I have a feeling that this is all for PR. This is all for publicity. And then boom, she'll drop a music video. Call it The Lies. And boom, she'll drop an album. Call it Y'all Fake Hoes. Or something like that. She'll do something like that. And then she'll drop a song and call it that she's on the smegma shot or something like that. Is it? Oh, semaglutide shot, you know, whatever. After making the cut, they allege they were subjected to a number of CA workplace violations, several of which amounted to sexual harassment, false imprisonment, and interference with prospective economic advances, among other claims. Very interesting tea on how this is worded. The fact that it says right here, several which amounted to SH, false imprisonment, and interference with prospective economic advantage, among other claims. The accusations are being hurled in a few different directions, including some aimed at members of Lizzo's management team, but as it pertains to her specifically, she's being accused by these women of basically holding them hostage in a number of situations. Specifically, and here is, I think, the most shocking part of the whole entire allegations. Okay, here we go. The women cite 2 different instances while on the road with her in Europe earlier this year. They claim she subjected them to attend nude shows in Amsterdam and Paris, to the clear discomfort of her employees. During the Amsterdam outing, they claim Lizzo goaded her dancers to touch the nude performers on stage and interact with them in very vulgar and explicit ways. The dancers claim they felt that they had to do this in order to maintain their jobs. You know, if you're touring around with Lizzo or any celebrity artist And, you know, I call them gigs. You know, the working for the Lizzo gig, you might do a few shows, you might do a tour. And, you know, after the gig or the show, y'all might go out. And if you don't maybe appease the boss, maybe you won't be invited on for the next show. Maybe you won't be invited on for the next tour. So I can see how they feel like, yeah, let me just go ahead and let me just make her happy. If she's telling me to do it, I can see that. As opposed to clocking in and clocking out, and I'm just going to stay at the hotel room. Which is, I'm not saying what they should have did, but if they want to keep it professional, they could be like, I'm here to do the show, I'm here to dance, twerking, working for the Birkin. And then after the show, I'm going to go to my hotel room and rest up for tomorrow's gig or whatever. But to go out with her after, you know, that's already crossing the line. But, you know, you kind of gauge it, I guess, at that point. But I can see how they might have felt uncomfortable to do so. But, you know, we live in a day and age where you would like to think that people are innocent until proven guilty. But on the internet, they're guilty until proven innocent. Does that make sense? Here we go, because more receipts go as follows. Another claim against Lizzo, her alleged bad gearing of these women over alleged poor performance and accusations of drinking on the job, which they said led to her constantly threatening them and their positions on her squad. The dancers even claim Lizzo made them re-audition after their spots in a multi-hour rehearsal that sounds brutal. One dancer claimed she was forced to pee her pants right there on stage out of fear of taking a break. Because you thought it was bad, it gets a little deeper. One dancer also claims Lizzo was privy to an eating disorder she had and exploited it, that when she felt the dancer wasn't up to snuff, allegedly forcing her to talk about it. On top of all that, these dancers claimed they were constantly being stiffed on the money front, as well as having to constantly turn down other dancing gigs during pauses on tour. They're suing for major damages. Lizzo girl. What do you guys think about that? It doesn't matter what I think about it. What do you guys think about it in the comments down below? Do you think that they're doing it for clout chasing the house? Or do you think that there's some validity to it? And, you know, I see it like Chanel. I see both ways. Okay. Maybe Lizzo wanted to have these girls be her dancers and just be exclusive to her and didn't want them to do other gigs because she just wants them to be known with her, like her whole entourage and stuff like that. So maybe that's the case, girl. But I can also see Lizzo wanting to have a really good dance team and wanting the best at her tours, so making them rehearsal and do things again, I could see that because she wants the best. But I also can see them saying like, this is too much, we're tired, you're making us dance too hard, I'm just gonna pee on stage, I don't want to lose my job. Because these jobs, right, these dancing jobs that these people are getting, they pay very well. Apparently not with Lizzo, because apparently she's stiffing them, owing them money or something, or paying them too short. You have to think about it this way. These people want to keep their jobs, so they want to make their boss happy. And when do you draw the line? And I think that, just my opinion, the lines are kind of blurred between like, are we having fun? I don't want to, you know, get angry or make her upset or anything. So they kind of just like bow down, they bend the knee, she's the queen and all that stuff like that. I also can see these things that people are saying about Lizzo being a bit of a stretch too. I'm not going to pass judgment. I want to wait because I am not a judge. Who am I? Who am I to judge? I'm just following along. We'll see what happens. And at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure this is all we're going to hear about it. I'm thinking Lizzo would just be like, here's some money, here's some money, here's some money, shut up, take the money, sign it, and leave. It's paid off. Michael Jackson did it. I'm not saying they did the same thing, but a lot of celebrities and wealthy people, when people make these claims, they're like, all right, here's some money, F off, and get some new dancers, and trying to make that same mistake. I think Lizzo maybe got too comfortable with her dancers, which a lot of celebrities do get real comfy with their dancers. They even date dancers and marry them and stuff like that. Just think in this situation, Lizzo maybe got too comfortable, but I don't know, I wasn't there. But that's my opinion. So let me know what you think about that drama in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, love you so much.